Hi, Cupcake. What are you doing up, girl? Why you not asleep? Cupcake, girlie, what are you doing? Why you not asleep, girl? What are you doing up? I'm up because I don't know. My baby was crying and stuff. So now I'm just up. Don't want to sleep. I feel you, girl. So what you been doing up this whole time? When you don't want to sleep, what do you do all night? Both of my kids are asleep, but my baby just woke up and she was like crying and stuff. So she just keeps crying. So I'm up. I think her stomach hurts though. What do you watch on TV? What are you guys doing? I need some entertainment. Yellowstone? What's Yellowstone? I'm scared to play this. Ooh, I knew somebody was gonna take my king. I'm playing spades. Hi, Bishop. A cowboy show. Oh, okay. Um, hi. I'm playing spades on this phone because I'm so bored. So I'm just playing spades. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Damn, somebody took my king. Y'all, I'm done for. I am so done for with this game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I got all my books, so. You thought I was bullshitting by subscribing to you and turning on all my notifications. I love that, Bishop. I appreciate you so much. What you doing up? What you doing? Why are all my people up? What are y'all doing? My mom loves that game. Yeah, I like it because it's fun. It's like a strategy to it. It's my phone about to go dead, y'all. But I don't care. I'm not about to find the charger. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. CapCut girlie, you better go to sleep for real. You need your sleep. 1, 2, 3. I only can get like 3 books. I'm gonna do 4 just in case. I'm only doing 3. I'm glad you on here. I see you at night. Yeah, I mean, I would sleep, but my baby decided to wake up, and homegirl just got to tripping, so I had to try to help her out. I had to try to help her out because she was tripping. Uh, Damn, I didn't mean to put that down. Yo, I'm not winning. This is not a good game. Damn. Damn. They killing me. They killing me. Everybody just breaking everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got all my books, so it's a fucked up game. Or you be cutting off the live without saying see you later or something. I thought I said see you later last night. But I don't know, maybe I didn't. I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna cut it off this time without properly ending it and tell you guys good night. I'm not gonna do that this time. Bishop, what you doing though? What's up? What are you doing right now? 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4. I could do 4 books, I think. Do you play spades? Y'all know how to play spades? Your life ain't about to end, is it? No, no. I'm not about to end right now. I'm just getting started tonight, love. Like I said, I'm playing spades right now, so I'm up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. I'm nervous. Yup, I got that one. I mean, my team good so far. Yeah, I'm not about to end right now. I'm just shit, chilling right now. Yes. I went one with a 6, y'all. I did that. How Michael Jordan was with the ball. Hung on ducking, I'm like that with the guard's face. Well, I know that's right. I know that's right. I figured you knew. I figured you knew something about some spades, Bishop. I figured you did. I could just tell, you know what I'm saying? I could just tell. I'm gonna do 4. Hopefully I can get 4 books out of them. We trying to be on the safe side. Come on. Why is my partner doing that? Yeah. Two of my books gone. What the hell? Damn, man, it's two, three of them gone. Oh no, four of them. Oh fuck. Shit. Shit. Mm. Yes, sir. Man, I'm really hungry, but I don't want to cook nothing. I'm hungry too. So you chilling, so chill with me. Do you do what you doing and talk to me in between time? I'm vibing with you. Good. What you doing over there? What you doing? You watching TV? You just up vibing? You eating something? What you doing? What you over there doing? I wish you could be over here with me, chilling with me. Shit, that'd be nice. Keep me company. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. I don't know, man. About to warm up this Olive Garden. You know what? I haven't had Olive Garden in a long time. Like, a very long time. But that sounds really good. I really need to go to the grocery store for real, but I just haven't had the chance. Yeah, like it'd be nice to be able to. It would be real nice. Wait, I'm confused. Damn! They just took my king with a spade. That one hurt. Yeah, like you, yeah. Damn, I forgot they was taking hearts. That's some bullshit for real. I can't believe that. It's okay. This last book mine for sure. Oh, I got my four. I got my four, but that hurt. That hurt. Okay. I just won this book with a six of heart. These motherfuckers can't play spades. They don't know what they doing, Bishop. They don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. Because there's no way I just won that book with a six of heart. I'm hungry. Like, I wanna get some fucking. I'm beating their ass. Like, these people get us whooped real bad. Have you ever had a teacher make a pass at you? I have. I have. So, I'll never forget. Okay. So, was I in ninth grade or was I in 10th grade? I don't know. But I had this teacher, and me and my friend at the time was in the same class together. And we were just like playing around. It was the last hour of the day type shit. So we wasn't really doing too much work in that class. So something happened. Something happened to where she like hit my breast, or she like poked it or something, and I was like, ow, my boob, I'm like, my boob, that hurt. And then she was like, oh, my bad or whatever. And so I went behind the teacher's desk, like this after the fact. I went behind the teacher's desk, and like I said, this is the last hour of the day, so everybody just doing whatever freely, like we just chilling. So like I said, me and my friend was playing, and she hurt my breast, and I was like, oh, my titty, like that hurt. And then we had went behind the teacher desk for something or whatever. I don't remember really what it was, but he said something like, I'll rub it for you, or do you need me to rub it for you, or something like that. It was something like off the wall like that, and we was just like kind of looked at each other, and he said something else that was just like, okay, this man trying to give us some money to like do something strange, if you understand what I'm saying. So that was it. Like the bell had rang and it was time for us to go. And so it was just like, damn, that was crazy. Like, why would he like say that? It was so weird. So my friend had went home, and that was that. And so the next day we was talking about it again. She was like, I think we should tell the vice principal or whatever, because that shit was so weird. And so I was like, right, like at that point, I didn't want to go back to this class because it was weird. Hi, baby. Lay down. At that point, it just felt so weird and awkward that he would like say that. And so I'm like, damn, like that was kind of weird. So she's like, okay, yeah, let's just tell him what he said. Like, let's just tell him because it was hella weird. I didn't want to go back to his class and he was like an older man. He was sweet, but I just never expected for him to like say nothing off the wall like that. Yes, 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 yes. He was like trying to rub it too. So I'm like, damn, it just made me feel real awkward. So she had ended up, she was like, I think we should tell her whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I think you're probably right. So we told the vice principal, we told somebody, I can't remember who. And that was it. They took us out the class, so we didn't have to go back in his class no more. And that was it. Or so I thought that was it. So that same week, they ended up sending a fucking letter home to our parents and was just like, we have an investigation going on with like a sexual harassment at the school, um, and your student um is gonna be asked to testify against the said individual, the said teacher or whatever. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. What? And so that was really it. No, that wasn't it, but that was really all that was said in the letter. And so my mom was like, why y'all didn't tell me? Like, why you didn't tell me that this happened? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think it was like that big of a deal. And yeah, he was black. The man was black. I'll never forget his name. But he was really nice. So it's like he was nice, but at the same time, what he was saying and doing was inappropriate. So I felt really bad after everything happened, but it was just weird. It's like you don't do no shit like that. We in school, and we was not on that type of time, especially with a fucking teacher. So it was very very awkward. It made me so uncomfortable. But come to find out though, some other stuff had happened with another student because okay, so we all ended up having to. I want to say it was like the next week, we had to go over to the board of education and talk about what happened. Like give our statement to to a lawyer. So it was like this room, and then it was the principal, it was the vice principal, it was the lawyer, and then it was somebody like from the board of education in the room. And so they had to record what we said. Excuse me. We had to record our statement or whatever what we said, and it was like, if they said if he was to like try to fight it or like go against it or something, then we would have to go to trial. We would have to take it to court. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's a lot. Like, I didn't think it was gonna even go this far. But I mean, I guess if I have to, I don't have a choice. I will. But that's just crazy. Like, I don't want to go to court for this freaking teacher who is trying to groom on his students. Like, that's weird. I don't want to go to court for that. But he ended up like just they fired him, and I guess he owned up to what he did. And it was so it was me. I had to do it, and then my friend had to give her statement as well. And then it was a teacher who I gave her statement, I guess, about something that happened between him and her. And then it was another girl who gave her another statement. And apparently he had been paying her. He had been paying the other student. I'm not sure necessarily for what, but I know for sure he was giving her money. And so that shit was just crazy. I was like, what the really freak? I forgot about that shit, man. But yeah, he was black, and that man was hitting on girls, hitting on young girls. And he was an older man too. And you know what's crazy? I looked his name up before, like trying to find him, like to see, look on Facebook and shit, because a lot of people got Facebooks nowadays. So I had looked him up trying to find him just to like see where he is in the world, and I never found him. I had never found him, and it's been years since I looked him up. Matter of fact, I can't even remember his first name no more. I just know his last name. But yep, he tried to hit on me and my friend, and it was more so sexual harassment. And honestly, other than him doing that, that's the one and only time that a teacher has ever tried to like hit on me and flirt with me or whatever. That's the only time that ever happened. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I honestly forgot all about that shit. Like, I forgot all about it. I like how you was open and honest with me about not being in a relationship or going on a date. I took a lot of courage to discuss such information. Yeah, I mean, it's true. So I don't know. I wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't too much for real. I mean, it's the truth. When I think about it, it's just like, damn, like, I really never really felt like, that special connection with nobody for real, because shit, they never really wanted me on a level of like, oh, I want her to myself type shit, It's always like a man trying to play me, like, trying to have more than one woman, you know what I mean? And that shit not cool. I want to be the one to change that. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I feel like maybe if we get to know each other more, that could possibly happen. But for right now, I don't know. I feel like my trust in men is like a -3. Not a -3, but like a 3. So you see, you and a nigga never went to the fair. No, never went to the fair. Like, how can I say this? So, like, I've gone like to, well, I guess, okay, when I was with my baby daddy, we went on like dates or whatever. But still, he's never actually officially like asked me out because he was like with other people. Like, it's never been just me. So I've never been chosen to be like that one. Like, I never been someone's actual official girl, because when I thought I was with him, he was with other people as well. So it was never like that. But we been on a date to we went to a restaurant. We're like out to eat to dinner, but I was paying for the shit. So I mean, I guess it's still a date. We went bowling one day. What else do we do? Like to this laser tag place or whatever, and that's it. And he said, "You never into the China buffet with a man." Um, no, we went to go to not go to Corral, but we went to Cracker Barrel. When we went on our date, when I went on a date with my baby daddy, we went to Cracker Barrel, and I paid for it. Like I said, I paid for it. So really, I was just taking him out. And then I feel like Loki, fuck, they just took my jam. They took my jack. It's all good. Um, Thank you very much, y'all. I won that one. Um, so like at the time, I feel like he was just being hella clingy because so my granny had died. So my daddy died around in January, and then 2 months later, my granny died. His mom died. So all we had all this money that we was getting from the what is it called when somebody died? I can't think. My brain right now is like I forgot what it's called. What is it called, Bishop? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so I had got some money. So I feel like he was around me just so he could, spend my money type shit. 2019. I'm whooping their ass in spades. That's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The life insurance policy. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But so we had got some money back from the life insurance policy, and I had so my baby daddy knew about it or whatever, and so, ooh, and so he was around me a lot or whatever, but I felt like he was just around me because he knew I was finna get some money or whatever, and shit, that's really when we went on our dates when I had that money. I had the money. Damn, I only got 2 books. Now that's wild. Damn. Nah, that's crazy. They finna whoop my ass. Yikes. Uh, damn, I ain't got 2 books. Oh, this is all bad. What the hell? What the hell? This person got all spades because they just threw that motherfucker out like it wasn't a damn thing. Damn, y'all. This how y'all doing me? What lid? Yeah, that was a shitty game. Mm. Glad to hear that, by the way. I mean, about your dad. Thank you so much. I miss my daddy a lot. That was my real nigga. He was a real nigga. I don't know if I can say the N word on this live. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like my daddy was the only real man that was active in my life. And yeah, I miss him. What about you? How was your relationship that you had? I know you said you was in a relationship for 4 years, from 2012 to 2016. I'm looking for a man to come and change that for me because I don't know. I say I'm looking for a man, but I'm not really looking. Like if it come, it come. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like now I know my worth, so I wouldn't settle just to feel like I wouldn't settle just to like feel like I'm wanted or I'm special. No, if you want me, you won't have to really show me that you want me. Like talk nice to me, take me out, buy me something nice. Like you gotta make sure I actually like feel special. I shouldn't always have to like be handing out my money. Like show me, do for me how I do for you, and like that's not how my relationship was. Has a family member ever caught you doing the do? Nope, I never got caught doing the do ever. I would say sometimes I'll be loud, like doing the do, but I never got caught in the act. Like I never like walked. I never got like walked in on or nothing like that. It's never been nothing like that. Which I'm glad because that would be super embarrassing. Do you have siblings? Yes, so I have an older sister. She's like 33 or she's 34, I think, actually. And then I have a brother. He is 29. I have a twin sister, but unfortunately, my twin sister was murdered 3 years ago. I have a little sister who is 25, and I have a little brother who is 15. So, yes, I have a siblings. I love my siblings so much. Them are my babies, my road dogs. I miss my siblings too. I miss them. Haven't seen them in a minute because I live out of town. Now I'm playing a puzzle. I'm making a puzzle. This is what I got so far. And so I'm starting with the edges and then I'll see. I'm gonna show you what I got what else I get if I finish the rest of it. But yeah, Bishop, I got a lot of siblings. It's what, six of us? Let me see. Shauna, Derek, Faye, me, Brittany, Dylan. Yeah, it's six of us all together. Did the police department catch your sister's killer? No. Nope. Her murder is currently unsolved. So we know who did it. It was her boyfriend at the time or whatever you want to call him. But they haven't arrested him because they claim they don't have enough evidence. Which I guess is understandable, but that's some bullshit. So So nope, her murder is still unsolved, and that shit really be pissing me off every time I think about it. So I try not to think about it because it's like, wow, my girl did, and the killer is just out here roaming freely. That's what I have so far. I think it's gonna be like the Eiffel Tower or something. Yeah, so my twin, her murder is still unsolved. And at first, like I was like when it first happened, the first couple of years, I was so angry. Like I was just so angry, and I'm still angry. What is wrong with this? And I'm still angry, but I stopped like messaging the detective. Like I stopped trying to keep up with the case because they keep giving me the same answer. Like they give me the runaround because, which I don't really know why. It's like they tell you that they can't give you certain information because the case is open, it's ongoing. But it's like, how the fuck is the case ongoing if y'all not making no progress? Y'all not putting no actual energy or effort into this case that y'all claim is ongoing. So that is very frustrating. But it is what it is, you know. How many family members do you got in California with you? I got a couple family members out here with me, but the majority of them live out of town though. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I think after I finish this puzzle, I'm gonna go to bed. Cause I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm so hungry. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm hungry. But I'm not about to cook nothing. I'm gonna just go to sleep. Really? Because I should have cooked when I went in the kitchen, but I don't want to get back up. I give up this dumbass puzzle. I give up.
Mom,
Yes.
I want to talk to you.
Hmm.
I want
You wanna talk to me?
to.
Okay. Bishop, I'm gonna get off this live because I'm waking my son up. And it was nice talking to you. Hope you feel like you got to know me a little bit more. Next time, I'm gonna have to ask you all the questions. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm getting off here. I'm gonna talk to you later on sometime today when I go live again. Get some sleep. Don't stay up too late, and I'll talk to you next time. I'm about to go ahead and end the live now. Bye.